welcome to the Late Night Gamer, and today we are going to play Nations. I recently started taking up an interest into Euro games. I've been primarily a war gamer and I'm a merry trash gamer, but as I said, lately I have had more and more of these Euro games interest me. So with that in mind, I picked up Nations. Actually, I got it in a trade. And boy, did it surprise me. Well, I knew it was good because it's on the top of the BGG list, somewhere close to the top at least. But I found it very enjoyable. I played it primarily. Actually, this one I played more with other people than I have alone. But it also comes with a Solitaire variant. So let's have a look at the Solitaire variant. So we open up the box. Okay, so I started to set up the game. I just laid out the board and I decided that I will play Rome. So Nations comes with several of these different civilizations which you can play, and one side is identical. So everybody can have the same side, a generic side, but there is also a specialized side. It sort of picks up the individual differences in the culture. So and this is Greece, and they start. Well, they have a special bonus when a certain card comes out. So I decided to be Rome, and their special ability is that they will start with 2 military, which is nice. So I don't have to worry about getting any legionaries out or any military out, at least for the first couple of turns. So let's see how it goes. These are my starting resources. I start with 2 food, 6 coal or stone. Yeah, it's stone. Well, it should be 6 money and 4 victory points and 5 workers, which I put in a pool right here. I also put the rest of the workers out on this track, filling it up. And you can see that there's a difference here. If I take workers later in the game from this side, I have to pay food. If I take from this side, I have to pay stability. So I'm not going to go. I'm not going through the rules in detail, but hopefully you can watch other videos which explains the rules if you haven't played this game before, but I think you'll pick it up as we go along. It's not very difficult. The setup of the Solitaire game, or Solitaire variant, is almost the same as a multiplayer variant. We are playing against a shadow opponent, and the shadow opponent, I will mark him with these green discs. We are starting as the first player, always. The shadow opponent is second, and I start with 1 book or 1 culture. The shadow player starts as second player, and he has 2 books or 2 culture. I do have 2 military from right off the bat because of my special ability. As Rome, they start with 2 military. This is the war disc, and this is the phase. We're in the first phase of antiquity. We'll be playing at prince level, yeah, the same as the shadow player. And our stability is 0 at the moment. I haven't played these discs yet. We will soon, and you'll see why. Now to the fun part. We get to set up the board, or the event card board. Event card board? No. What is it called? Progress cards. Of course, progress cards and progress card board. So we get to set that up, and that is also as per normal. We'll take all the cards from the first stage. Marked with 1. Quite a big stack. And of course we shuffle them together. I'll do this off cam. Yep, like that. I probably also should mention that I'll be playing with a small expansion, or well, it's not actually an expansion, it's just 2 cards that I bought from BGG, the shop over at Board Game Geek, and these cards just are shuffled into the progress card deck of the 4th age and the 2nd age, so I'm just going to do that. After shuffling the cards, I'm just putting out the cards on the table. And in a solitaire game we will always use 4 columns. So just very randomly I'm going to put out the cards like that. Yeah, we'll take a look at the card closer when we start playing. Oh, I guess technically we have started the game already. So after we have dealt the resources and put the markers on the track here, we just start the game and we follow this round summary card.